Ago. Fox News, we report, you decide.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present.
When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium.
When I grow up, I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day.
When I grow up, I want to be a fancy backsplash.
I want to be a bike that races around the country.
When I grow up,
I want to be a bench on a forest trail.
I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch.
I want to be a skyscraper. I want to be
When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Check this out.
New shows? Check. Check. Some new talent? Check. The same great sports talk?
I'm seeing it right now.
Wrong.
Wrong again? Wrong.
It's better.
There are so many great things going on in sports.
We gotta get it. From our mics.
Test.
To your ears.
The latest update we got is...
Awesome!
At Ameris Bank, we understand that there is no purchase more exciting than the purchase of a new home. We are dedicated to helping you find the mortgage that meets your needs and giving you the personal attention you deserve. Our mortgage options offer a variety of benefits, including up to 100% financing, down payment assistance, and expansive credit qualifications, all with the competitive rates and exceptional service. Call Ameris Bank today or visit amerisbank.com to learn more. We look forward to serving you.
Ameris Bank is an equal housing lender and member of FDIC, a loan subject to credit approval.
So have you heard the story of the Johnston twins? Two boys separated at birth fated to meet again, not knowing they were twins. The unforgettable musical Blood Brothers ran for over 20 years on the London stage, and now you can see it at Ocala Civic Theater February 11th through March 6th. Call 352-236-2274 or buy online at okalacivictheater.com.
Beautiful Moments Party Rental presents the Ocala Wedding and Events Expo 2016 on March 3rd. This event has caterers, photographers, florists, musicians, plus food, fun, and more. Brides, bring your bridesmaids and friends alike. 100% of the ticket sales goes to the Inflammatory Breast Cancer Network Foundation, and they're only $15 each. So mark your calendars for March 3rd from 5 to 8:30 p.m. for the Ocala Wedding and Events Expo at Beautiful Moments Party Rentals, 3400 Southwest 60th Avenue. Questions, call 307-8180. That's 307-8180. Come out to the 3rd Annual Habitat Strawberry Festival on March 5th, 2016 at the McPherson Government Complex. The goal of this festival is not only to have vendors, food, a car show, a kids zone, live entertainment featuring the Dane Myers Band, a beauty pageant, and all things strawberry, but also raise funds to build a habitat home for a family in our community. The Habitat for Humanity Strawberry Festival is open 9 to 5 on Saturday, March 5th, with breakfast served at 7:30. Free parking, free admission.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
Visit the WOCA website at www.woca.com.
The most trusted name in news, Fox News, every half hour, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Let's see, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Galen Unold is on the phone. Galen, say something. Okay, you're not coming through the board for some reason. I think you're coming through the phone next to me. Robert, what do I need to do to put this through the phone? Through the board. Do I put him on hold? That didn't work. Galen, you there?
Yeah, here I am.
Ah, there you are. Okay, good. I don't know why that did that. Okay, but there you are. Okay, so we're working things out. I figured out a technical problem. How about that, Rob? Did that on myself.
One in a row.
How you doing, Galen? How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good. Today's an interesting topic. The McDonald's has announced that they're going to have virtual reality Happy Meal boxes.
I saw that, the whole Google-related cardboard viewer.
Yeah. And so maybe you're ahead of me on this one, but so I looked up stuff, and besides games, there are 11 things you can now use virtual reality for. Mm-hmm. And that's what I want to share with you, the 11 things.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That's awesome.
Besides games.
I like it.
You might even be able to, we saw one with there was some veterans who had never participated in any Veterans Day parade. Remember this?
Yes.
And they went to this place, and they were all old guys, or confined in wheelchairs, or in some other way incapacitated. And so they set them up with the headset, with the ears. They could hear it, they could see it, and they had a camera on the Veterans Parade,
Right.
And they virtually were there, watching people wave at them.
They were on a float.
Yeah, they were on a float.
Yeah.
They weren't really on a float.
They weren't on a float.
They were really in their wheelchair. But
yeah.
They were virtually, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
So that's one, but that's not on the list. So I have others. How you doing, Galen? What's new?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Hey, we got some tickets.
Well.
We got some tickets for a wedding show tonight. We're trying to.
Yep.
Do you know anybody who might want to go?
We got 4 left.
I have no interest in that.
No, not you, but maybe you know somebody. You work with ladies.
Yeah, but all in Gainesville.
Oh, that you don't communicate with Colleen and all them down here?
I won't today. No,
Okay.
I'm not going in that direction.
Well, we got 4 tickets left.
For the listeners, we got actually 2 tickets. Each ticket is good for 2 people.
Right, so that's 4.
It's worth $30 a piece, kids. Just call and say you want them. That's it. That's it. You just got to interrupt us. It's okay.
That's right.
We don't want these tickets. Tomorrow, these tickets become just worthless pieces of paper.
Yep, they go in
Today,
garbage.
they're each worth $30 a piece.
That's right.
You can go in front of the building and scalp them.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Right. Gosh, I remember when the kids were really little, we went to this Sesame Street thing up at the O'Connell. Is it the O'Connell Center?
Yes.
Up in Gainesville?
Yeah.
Where they play basketball?
Yeah, I went to that thing. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
And I had tickets.
Yeah.
And I had tickets from the radio station, free tickets. And so we brought them with us because we were going to use them for ourselves, and I had way more than I needed. I was trying to give them away. People said, nope, don't want them. I said, they're free. They're free. All you got to do is walk 20 feet and give them to the lady. And if she says they're no good, then buy your tickets like you were going to do. No, sorry,
right.
don't want it. It was in Galen. It was so funny. They didn't want the tickets.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's...
Now, that was when I still had a beard and a turban, but that shouldn't...
Yeah, no, that shouldn't have mattered.
That's right.
You're a nice guy.
And just hold this package the whole time. Are you guys going to watch the debate tonight? The Republican debate?
I might. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
It's almost like must-watch TV just to see what they say, isn't it? I mean,
well, I'll watch it in the morning.
There's going to be fireworks. I mean, yeah, the highlights are going to be good, but there's going to be fireworks, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they stay to topics, though, and they don't just start blasting each other. And much rather,
Oh, that's exactly what they're going to do.
Oh.
I mean, you got Megyn Kelly on there, and that whole thing with Trump.
Yeah.
It's going to be. I don't know. It's not necessarily good for the country, but it'll be entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to lighten up.
It's professional wrestling.
That's exactly right. That's a good example. Except this isn't choreographed, and this has an impact on our lives.
Yeah.
But
Right.
For that, I was having somebody asked me. They're like, "Well, you shouldn't watch it. You're playing into that." I'm like, I guess I'm guilty of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. I mean, okay. I would probably watch if I didn't do this job. I guess. I don't know if I would or not, but I have to. Mm-hmm. I have to know what they said. I have to be, it's part of what we do, so.
I got my voting yesterday from Wesley Wilcox's office,
Oh, you do the absentee thing.
No, I didn't call for this year, but he sent out all of the voters that are either Republican or Democrat, the people that are on the list to vote for, and also that amendment for the sales tax to vote on.
Yeah, Jim Penna reminded us yesterday that whether you're political or not, don't forget the sales tax issue is on the ballot on the 15th.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. By the way, it's really hard to do an absentee ballot on the primaries because the guy you're voting for may be gone by then.
Right.
It's always been difficult.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going to early vote, and then I'll get an absentee for the presidential one. Because my precincts always takes, a long time.
Yeah, because you're so far, because you work so far from where you live.
Exactly.
All right, Galen, what do you need to tell us about the blood supply? What do we need to know?
Yeah, we're having a good week, which is awesome. So we're almost to a 3-day blood supply, and we want to be at 7. Just to kind of give you an idea, but just get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood. And one donation saves 3 lives. I can't. I talked to a lady yesterday, and her child was just diagnosed with leukemia, and her concern was, she goes, "What do I do? What do I do?" I said, "What you need to do is just take care of your daughter and take care of your family." And she goes, I'm worried about blood. I said, well, that's my job. I said, it's my job to worry about that your daughter has blood. You worry about her and praying for her, and I'll take care of the blood for her. So I made a promise to her that we'll have blood. So you guys fulfill that promise. That's what it's all about.
I can remember when my dad when my dad was sick one time. My mom was all nervous because the hospital said to her, "We're going to have family members donate blood." And I said, "Mom, I think they have a blood supply. We don't all have his same type. I don't think that works that way."
Right.
But for whatever they said to her, either she misunderstood it or the way they said it was, I don't know, but it was, maybe sometimes they don't communicate clearly about the way that's all done.
And again, I don't know how much the nurse knows about where the blood comes from or how it's handled, and I try to do. That's part of what my role is, to kind of educate each hospital on what we do and how we do it, how we operate, so that they can help be our voice. Because let me be honest, they're the ones who are talking to the patients directly. We don't. So very rarely do we, and it's important that they understand it. So and that's why I love this radio show, because it gives me an opportunity. I mean, how many people have called and had what really is a very simple question, but they have no idea where to even get the answer to it.
Right.
I think this is a great platform.
Plus, I think your radio presence enables people to feel they know you, and so they probably, I don't know. Have you ever had somebody just call you out of the blue? Hey, I hear on the radio all the time, and just have a question. Yeah, because they trust you. They know you know.
It's when it happens, like in a store, and it catches you off guard. So,
really?
That's when it's like, okay. Hey, Galen, like, hi. I don't know how you know me.
Because when my mom and I went to the Civic Theater last Thursday to see Blood Brothers, Dr. Christie was there, and she came up to me and said hi, and she was with her mom, and it took me a moment to register who she was, because we were out of our elements,
Right.
Yeah. So I understand completely.
Out of your amicus briefs.
That's right. I learned a new phrase today.
All right. So the important message that Galen just delivered, to donate blood so that there is a blood supply for that little girl. Say your prayers for her, by the way.
Yeah.
Penn Flooring and Plum Garden make it possible. They are both wonderful sponsors. Penn Flooring has some beautiful flooring. You've heard us talk about it every day. And they've been doing this for 25 years. So go and see them and get some new carpeting and new flooring of some sort. And some of the stuff that is artificial wood, just looks as real wood. We have some right here in our foyer.
Yes, we do.
Are we up at that point already?
Well, I guess so.
Also, don't forget to thank the folks over at Palm Garden. They've got a new Chats at the Garden coming up.
Yep.
You'll hear it ad in just a second.
March 22nd.
It is for a speaker who's going to talk to you about protecting your identity.
Yep.
So on the other side of this, virtual reality technology, 11 things you can use virtual reality for that are not games. Should be interesting. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For this Thursday, times of clouds and sunshine with a high of 79 to 83. Becoming mostly cloudy Thursday night with a shower late. Lows ranging from the mid-50s in the northern part of the zone to 64 in the south. Friday, sunshine returns with highs in the 70s. Saturday, partly sunny, high 75 to 79. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Palm Gardens Chats at the Garden is all new on March 22nd from 2 till 3 p.m.
Great. I love Palm Gardens Chats. What's the topic?
Metro Crime Prevention is speaking about identity theft, purse snatching, fraud and scams, guns, weapons, and more.
We all need to go to Palm Garden on Tuesday, March 22nd from 2 to 3 p.m. I'm calling 854-6262 now.
That's 352-854-6262 for Palm Garden.
Yeah, I'm that drip coming down from the corner of the room. But where did I come from? I'll never tell.
Bone Dry Roofing can and will fix it right the first time using quality materials and will deal honestly and fairly with you, period. You can find Bone Dry Roofing on their website, bonedryroofingllc.com, and Facebook at Bone Dry Roofing LLC. Do it right before your roof needs a tarp to keep the elements out. Bone Dry Roofing stands behind the work to help make your home safe and secure, plus they have financing available. Remember, if you're not bone dry, then you're all wet.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
Hey Ocala, this is Kelly Hart, Executive Editor of Ocala Magazine. Did you know last year Ocala Magazine won more awards in excellence than any other publication in Florida? And this year, Ocala Magazine was named Best Consumer Magazine in the state. Now you can join me every Friday at 10 a.m. on Ocala Magazine Radio, where we bring the pages of Ocala Magazine to life, right here on The Source. Ocala Magazine thanks you for making us number one. And remember, there is only one Ocala Magazine.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Most couples get ring tattoos after the wedding ceremony, not for the engagement, which is smart considering 25% of all engaged couples, they never make it to the altar. Taking breaks help boost our mood and makes us more creative and productive. When a woman feels threatened, she tends to touch the front of her neck or play with her necklace because it's an area that's physically vulnerable. For men, their tell is fidgeting with their tie.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
WWWWOCA
Your source for the #1 sports weekends, Fox Sports, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. We are The Source, WOCA.
All right, 18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. And don't forget the important reason Galen comes on each weekday morning. And that is simple, to chat with us about what we need to know about donating blood and answer your questions. So if you have a question about that process, by the way, don't hesitate to call. You can interrupt us from what we're talking about. And the other thing is simply just to donate blood. It saves lives. Before I do the virtual reality thing, did you see this article about the golf course in South Florida? That PETA wants them to put up some way to prevent the snakes from eating the golf balls?
No,
did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not good. I'm sure it's not good for the snake.
Yeah, apparently somebody posted a video of a dead snake. And they cut open the snake, and there was a lump in the snake, and out from the lump came a golf ball.
Yeah, I'm sure it would kill them. Does that happen a lot, though?
I don't know, but I don't know what they're going to do. How are you going to stop this? But a snake will naturally eat an egg whole, and so apparently they look at these golf balls and think they're eggs. And,
yeah, but they don't look; they use their smell. Right? Snakes have horrible vision.
I have no idea, but PETA has this.
Isn't that correct?
I don't know. I have no idea. Do golf balls smell like eggs? Do eggs have a smell?
Yes.
Do eggs have a smell?
My brother's
I would
eggs
think
do.
so. Yeah.
They smell different than the ones in the grocery.
They do.
I know a golf ball smells a lot different than an egg.
I don't know. I just wondered if you saw the story. So. I don't know how they would stop.
No, I haven't.
I don't know how you.
I don't follow PETA very often.
I don't know how you would stop the snakes from eating. I don't know how you.
I've never heard of that. That can't happen very often. That's a stupid snake.
Google it or YouTube it. It's online. That's what I saw.
I'll have to look at that. All right.
All right. 11 things you can use virtual reality for that are not gaming.
Okay.
Number 11. This is in order, by the way. You can take a virtual reality test drive of a car. Audi is now doing this.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, but part of driving a car is how does it feel to sit down in the seat?
I know.
You know? How does the gear shift feel? How does the steering wheel feel?
I know.
Okay. All right, but that's kind of neat, though. All right. Let's check that out.
And what I don't understand about that is it says 360-degree views.
Right? That makes sense.
But does it go fast as you go fast? Does it go slow as you? I don't know. I don't know if you're in.
I'm sure that happens. That happens in games.
Did you see, by the way, NASA has developed a way to have a supersonic transport without the sonic boom?
I did see this. You mean the airliner? Yeah, I did see that.
Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that look for it sometime soon.
Yeah, they said the development's like 15 years or something.
Yeah, but still, you'd be able to go from here to LA in 2 hours.
Great.
According to the thing. All right. Number 10. You can ascend the wall with the Night's Watch HBO. Virtual reality allows fans of Game of Thrones to experience
that's a Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Castle Black traversing the ice wall.
Mm-hmm. You have to have seen the show in order to understand what.
Have you seen it? So do you understand this?
I have. I haven't seen it in a couple of years, but yeah, I understand it. Yeah, it's just a wall. It's a big fortress in this TV series.
Okay. Virtual reality postcards is number 9. You can. I don't know how this works, but the Marriott Group has already produced virtual reality postcards for hotels, where you can visit their hotel in London and Chile.
Oh, so you just take tours of the rooms and stuff.
Yeah, I would think Chile. You wouldn't think of that as a big tourist spot.
I wonder why they have. Well, I wonder why they picked those two.
Mm-hmm.
The postcard virtual experiences offer 360-degree views. They promote local businesses, and you get to walk through the ice cream shop.
Oh, nice.
Whatever that means.
Great.
Gosh.
I mean, you could already take virtual tours. It's just not. Have you ever put the goggles on? Have you ever gone into the virtual mask?
No.
All right. It's immersive. So when you go in, you literally feel like you're in the room.
And you have headsets.
You take a step forward. Yeah.
Oh, really? So you have headsets. So you hear things and see things.
Correct. What you can do is the one I used is the Samsung one, and it uses the phone. So you attach your phone to it, and it makes your phone the virtual viewer, and it literally feels like you're inside it. It's hard to explain. It's not flat.
Wow.
Like when you watch a TV, it's not flat. It's three-dimensional.
Oh, I take it back. Wait a minute. Okay, I take it back. I haven't done any of these ones.
Mm-hmm.
But years ago at Disney Quest, Alex and I did one.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Disney Quest has it.
But it was cartoons. I mean, it wasn't real pictures. It was this computer generated. They give you this like flashlight to hold, and then when you put the headset on, the flashlight looks like a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they also have one for their pirate ship. Yeah, they have several virtual realities. Yeah,
I'd like to be
That's
inside
more
the
what
zoo.
this is like.
All right, there's a company. There's a company called Naughty America. They have produced a selection of hardcore live points of view porn virtual reality.
Well, there you go.
There
you want to
go.
see that, I guess, from all angles.
Close up. Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
They have a huge fight now with OSHA. I get help you. This is crazy. I get Google alerts for certain health and occupational, alerts.
Yeah.
Because of what I do for a living, and that came over that California is fighting the porn industry on their health and occupation. They're going to have to start wearing goggles
I did see that.
Yeah. I was like, what? Why? I really did. I said, why? And I'm like, why did I do that? That was a mistake. So.
I did see that. Yes, I did see that. Okay, all right. Here's one. Gosh, I don't know that I want to do this next one. Virtual reality news. You don't just see the war; you are there.
Wow.
Again, it's very submersive, and I mean that's where video games are going.
Wow.
That's where life is going. So it's very submersive, and and what will be next is you'll be able to feel texture with your hands, and because they already have that with the gloves that you can bring so that you can interact with the objects around you. So next there'll be touch sensors inside that glove. So if you're feeling the leather of the steering wheel in the Audi, you'll be able to feel exactly what that feels like. That's the next big step.
All right, the next one has something you can download if you're interested. This is cinematic virtual reality for movies, 360-degree movie making. It's starting to excite Hollywood. For a look at what's possible, download Help, H-E-L-P, a big-budget sci-fi short film. Funded by Google Advanced Technology and Projects, it is designed to be seen on a tablet or a smartphone rather than a virtual reality goggle. Spin around and the image on the device tracks your position in the camera. I think Dan sent me something like this once before.
I think so.
But it didn't work on my phone.
What they're trying to do is really create content for these viewers. It's much like, when the VCR first came out or DVDs, there just wasn't a lot of content, but you had to buy this machine that was, thousands of dollars in order to view it, but there wasn't a lot to view. Right? It's kind of like with 3D TV and stuff like that. There's just not a lot of content out there. So what they're trying to do is push out as much content as possible so that it makes that, that decision. You could get one of the virtual viewers for your phone from Samsung. It's like $400 or something. But now you can get them at McDonald's.
Yeah, get them at McDonald's.
Yeah.
A Happy Meal. Wow. Okay. Okay? Have you seen it here in Central Florida?
I haven't seen it. No, it's not out till like June or July, right?
I don't know. I saw the article. It's also.
Well, we'll have to go to McDonald's.
Or you can take a virtual reality vacation. Wasn't this an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Total Recall. Yeah.
Total Recall. I'm going on real vacation in 2 weeks from today, Larry.
Where you heading? Where you heading?
From today. I'm
That's
going on a cruise. I'm going on a 10-day cruise.
So we don't go on virtual vacation. We go on vicarious vacations. Galen goes on a vacation.
There you go.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't. But he's not on Facebook anymore, so I can't experience it.
So we're going to Labadee, Haiti. We're going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. So I'm ready.
That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
Good for you.
All right, I'm going to skip the others because we don't have enough time. The number one is the virtual reality Tesla suit. A virtual reality headset can fool your visual senses, but why stop there? The Tesla suit is an immersive virtual reality garment which simulates sensations from temperatures to tactile forces. They use neuromuscle stimulation, which is used in medical applications for pain relief. The first iteration looks a bit like a wetsuit featuring 30 electrodes which stimulate different muscle groups. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Trish had something like that for her daughter. She went up to Canada and
Yeah,
her
that's
2-year-old
right.
daughter, because she can't stand or walk, and they put the suit on her, and she was able to stand for a little bit and have some motor movement. It was amazing.
They tried it on a virtual reality paintball game, and every time you got hit by a paintball, it stung.
Wow. Cool.
Of course. You ever been hit by a paintball?
No,
It
but
stings?
I can imagine. I've been hit by things.
It's like you ever been thumped? You know what a thump is?
No, not really. But
Like a thump.
I've been hit. I've been 61 years. I got hit a few times. All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Robert Boltonalt Oncology. So it's located right there on Southeast 17th Street. So,
Oh, wow.
make sure
Big
you stop
building.
by there at
Can't
about,
miss it.
well, from 1 to 6, we're there, and we're pretty excited about it. And keep Olivia in your thoughts and prayers as she goes through her
There you
family
go.
go through their battle with it.
Great way to end that. Thank you, Galen. Be careful, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you guys for everything.
We'll be right
Bye.
back.
slapping Donald Trump for being a phony. GOP presidential nominee from 4 years ago delivering a speech today at the University of Utah.
Donald Trump not particularly